Okay, now we should be able to move around and run into walls, aim and shoot. Now we just need something to do in our game, which is fight bad guys. If you remember in our previous example, which was a little more complete, but not perfect. Uh, this one's a little bit more, I don't know, has a few other things added, but we're keeping it simple for our example. We got to make these zombies, and if you notice their behavior, uh, they sort of walk around aimlessly, and then when you get close, they get a whiff of you, and they start moving in. Uh-oh, but you can get away. But you get close, and then they get on your trail. Oh, they got me. So how do we do that? One way that a lot of people design, um, I don't know what you'd call them. They're called machines, but it's very simple AI, artificial intelligence, that controls the zombie. And we use sometimes diagrams to describe, they're called state machines, because that's what we use to imagine how the zombie should behave. We think of the zombie as having 4 different states that it can be in. Some of them last a while, some of them don't. Some of them go very fast. And then there's these little conditions, like is he close to you? Is he not close to you? There's things that are triggers. They cause him to flip from one state to another. So he could be attacking you. And if he's close to you, he'll keep coming at you. And if he's close to you, he'll keep coming at you. But if you get away from him and he's not close to you, he will start walking just in a random way, not at you, but just walking. Um, if he ever gets close to you again, he'll go back into attack mode, like we saw. But sometimes we use these diagrams to help us figure out what we're going to do. So I drew this one for our zombie. When the zombie starts, he'll get some new direction, so he'll randomly look one way or another. He'll just point in some direction, and he'll just start walking in that direction for some time. After he's been walking for a while, if the time's not up, he'll just keep walking. But if after a while, if nothing happens, he'll find a new direction, reset the time, and he'll walk for another period of time. And he'll just do this. But if he hits a wall while he's walking, he'll step out of that wall, and he'll find a new direction because he can't go forward anymore if he hit a wall. So that's just a simple walk routine for him. Just walk, find a new direction, walk, hit a wall, find a new direction, walk, find a new direction. So just very basic, like what we saw with that zombie. But if he gets close to you, he'll go into attack mode. And when you're out of range, he'll fall out of attack mode. So I don't know. Sometimes when it comes to designing things, these little diagrams can help you plan. So I'm going to now show you how to write the script for the zombie, but we're going to have him sort of trigger into these different modes. So I guess let's go over and set that up. We have a few different things we want him to do, though. He needs to know if he's close to you or not, and if he is, he'll attack you. If not, he'll walk until he hits a wall, or he gets tired of going in that direction and he'll change directions. So we're going to go set that up now. I'm going to go back to the one we were working on. We're going to make a new sprite for our zombie. I'm going to make it go black and do the line again so that I can create a character. And I'll make him look pale green, I guess, for a zombie. And if you want to give him arms or anything you want, let's zoom out here. Make sure they go to the right, though, again. Oops, I'm going to make those black. This is kind of like what your guys' look like. I think, when I saw yours last. So if yours looks like that and you already have it set up, you can just put these scripts to it and set it up that way. So in the next video, we'll set up the scripts for the zombie.